Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm Chris from iLather.com, and today we're going to do a head shaving video with Viking shaving soaps Fjord, and this is an Aquadigio type scent. I'm going to use the Headblade Moto for this shave, and we'll use our shaving soap and see how that does today. So let me wet the dome and we'll get going. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's see how we do today with our Viking shaving soap Fjord, which again has an Aquadigio type scent. Nice soap, nice stuff, and has worked nicely for the head shave earlier today. And now we're going to get a nice head shave in, and beautiful lather here, or it's going to perform in a beautiful fashion. That I can tell you. It may not be beautiful to the eye to glance at, but it will perform beautifully, I'm sure, because it did for our head shave, so I have no reason to believe it won't follow suit for the head shave today. So let's see how that feels. Yep. And that feels great. No problem at all. Feels plenty slick enough, and I got to tell you this, as I've been saying the past, I think this is my third use on this Headblade Moto. Really nice shaver, and one of the reasons it's nice is this ball. You can sort of pivot and move around easily. Now, obviously, don't move it left to right in the front when you have a blade to your head. That would result in the cut. But if you need to change the angle or go this way, see how I like sort of made that circle? It allows you to do that quite easily. So that's what that ball does. Will allow you to curve it, or whatever you need to do. And it feels nice, and it is an efficient shaver, but it's not too hard on your skin. I figured my head would be sensitive when I first started shaving it, but it's taken to it pretty nicely. I really haven't had any issues, knock on wood, as far as irritation or just sensitivities or anything of that nature. But again, the Headblade really is a nice shaver, and this one again is the Moto. And don't let anybody tell you, oh, you shouldn't be using that because it's a cart. Use whatever you want. For me, so long as you are, taking the time to prepare and really enjoy your shave, that's what it's about. Do you get a great shave at the end of the shave? If the answer is yes, then use whatever you want. I don't care if it's an electric razor. That's not what we hobbyists like to use, but at the end of the day, you need to use what's effective for you, and that could be quite different from what's effective for me. So far, for me, the Headblade has been very, very nice, and that was an excellent first pass. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass two. All right, and here we go for our second pass, and usually I've just been doing two passes, a front to back, a back to front, and then I'll take off the glasses and touch up a little bit just around the ears off camera. The head shaving is quite enjoyable, I must say. Really been enjoying it, and if you want to do it, just do it. Don't worry about what people are going to say or think, especially if your hair is thinning. I knew where I was going to end up, and it was not in a lovely place in terms of what was in store for me. I was going to have hair here and here only, and a big bald spot in the middle, so I figured let's just get it over with and go full level 0 all over. And I've really been enjoying it, and it gives you an opportunity to shave something else. So for me, that has been quite enjoyable. And now we'll go back to front. Again, make sure you protect your ear. I did nick my ear with a double-edged razor early on, so be careful. It can happen. And you can probably hear it taking off that stubble. I was going to save this shave for this evening, but I was looking at the dome and it was pretty stubbly, so I said, you know, why not go to work with a nice, freshly shaved, smooth chrome dome. And that's what we're going to do. We'll go to work sporting a nice smooth shave. And the Headblade is certainly efficient at providing that. And it's quite easy to use. Again, the ball allows you a little more mobility. That's, to me, the key distinction between the Headblade ATX and the Moto is the fact that, you know, it allows you to sort of move it around a little bit, curve it if you need to, and things of that nature. Just be careful around the ear there. And see, I nicked that. I got a bump right there that I keep nicking, but that is not a fault of the razor. It's me, but it's not a major ordeal. We'll use a little alum or something to stop that little weeper, and we will be good to go. Okay, feels pretty good, so we will do our touch-ups around the ears off camera and come back and do the post. Stay tuned. And one of the things I want to show you is how I do touch-ups is I just squeeze a little lather out of the brush, and I'll just sort of feel around with that lather and then get those spaces as I'm feeling around. Just get some lather on your hands, and as you feel a spot, just, you know, that lather is obviously on your hand, so you're making sure you have a barrier there and working these spots as you feel them. And this method, this touch-up method, seems to work pretty well. And if you run out of lather, which I haven't, but let's just say I did, you can just squeeze a little more out and, you know, do the same thing. I'm just feeling around for additional spots. And you notice you're not hearing the razor as much because I've just about got it clean. There's a few little spots back there. There's a few stubborn spots that are really hard to get, but looks like I'm pretty much smooth here, and just like that, outstanding head shave. We are ready to take the day by storm. Stay tuned for the post. And then comes the magic made by witches. Thayers Witch Hazel. This one is non-alcohol. Cucumber is the scent. Has aloe. Great stuff. Part of my daily routine, both on the face and the head. And that works really, really nicely. And while that sets for a moment, we'll just go ahead and review our gear. First, we used the RazoRock Big Bruce brush, which did an excellent job. We used Viking shaving soap's Fjord. Really good quality soap for not a lot of money, folks. This one, I believe, is vegan, if I'm not mistaken. Really good quality stuff for not a lot of scratch. And we also used the Headblade Moto, which is really mobile. Due to this ball, you can sort of, you know, move it around, curve it, without having to reset it. Don't move it this way with the blade. If you do, you will get a cut. But you can curve it a little, and it does make it quite mobile. It's a really good shaver. I know it's a cart, but it does a really nice, efficient job. And we'll finish off today. Whoa, I had the cap on there loose, so a little bit escaped. Not much, though, because it's got a great restrictor. Stirling Dunshire, which is an Aqua di Gio type scent. And we'll apply it to the head and the face once again. And that feels excellent. Really nice. And let's go for a little bit more for our face here. Good stuff. Smells great. Feels great. And we're ready for a beautiful day, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.